Release of Nnamdi Kanu will spell doom for Peter Obi, Labour Party's presidential ambitions, ex-APC presidential aspirant, Adamu Gabra, who said this on his Twitter account on Thursday night while reacting to the ruling of the three-man panel of the Court of Appeal on Kanu's extraordinary rendition from Kenya by the Nigerian government, said the court judgment which acquitted and discharged the secessionist group leader is the final coffin for the Labour Party. A former presidential aspirant of the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, Adamu Gabra, has said that the appeal court judgment releasing Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, will spell doom for the Labour Party and its presidential candidate, Peter Obi. Gabra, who said this on his Twitter account on Thursday night while reacting to the ruling of the three-man panel of the Court of Appeal on Kanu's extraordinary rendition from Kenya by the Nigerian government, said the court judgment which acquitted and discharged the secessionist group leader is the final coffin for the Labour Party. Adamu had insisted that Obi, a former governor of Anambra State, is enjoying support from the Southeast region because IPOB's agitation will come to an end if he wins the 2023 presidential election. He, however, asked what Obi's manifesto will be after Kanu's release as ordered by the court. He said, "With the recent appeal court decision on Nnamdi Kanu, I don't know what Peter Obi's manifesto will be. Or is this the end of the euphoria? Nnamdi Kanu's release may well be the final coffin of the Labour Party." Questioning the appeal court ruling, Gabra said, "By the way, I wonder what empirical evidence convinced the appeal court to discharge and acquit Nnamdi Kanu despite his obvious criminal activities. I respect the court's judgment, but if Kanu can go free, Abakari, Sunday Igboho, and Henry Oka should all be freed." Following the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malomi's claim that Kanu was only discharged, not acquitted, Gabra said, "Nnamdi Kanu is still a DSS, Department of State Services, guest of dishonor, as confirmed by FG. Don't worry, true and patriotic Nigerians, any terrorist like Kanu who seeks to destroy your country shall never find it easy. Good news for the obedience, at least they have more time to continue to disguise." Meanwhile, Governor Hope Uzodimma of Imo State has raised the alarm over what he described as the activities of an established syndicate with the sole aim of manufacturing fake news, reports claiming he was against the appeal court judgment acquitting Nnamdi Kanu. Yesterday, the Court of Appeal sitting in Abuja set free the leader of the indigenous peoples of Biafra, IPOB, Motsi Nnamdi Kanu. A development that has been hailed by most Igbo leaders and Nigerians. But a section of the media, apparently sponsored by suspected Imo State government opposition, had reported that the Imo State governor, Hope Uzodimma, criticized the ruling of the Court of Appeal, saying the court didn't take into consideration the impact of its judgment, saying the insecurity in Imo was as a result of Nnamdi Kanu. However, in a swift reaction, the Imo government described the report, quoting the governor to have said the insecurity in Imo was as a result of Nnamdi Kanu, as the activities of an established syndicate with the sole aim of manufacturing fake news and maliciously crediting same to the governor and government of Imo State, urging the public to disregard the attempt to maliciously discredit the Imo governor from the good works of providing dividends of democracy to citizens of Imo. In a statement made available to Vanguard, the IMO government said those behind the fake news are advised to desist from the practice as the 3-year government is focused on delivering transformational policies and programs to the Imo people. It has come to our knowledge, the activities of an established syndicate with the sole aim of manufacturing fake news and maliciously crediting same to the governor and government of Imo State. The objective of this group is not far-fetched as they struggle to discredit Governor Hope Uzodimma, who is committed to the governance of Imo State and the well-being of the Imo and the Igbo in general. The first publication with the heading, "The Release of Nnamdi Kanu by Appeal Court," is not a good one for Nigerians. FG should do the needful, did not emanate from the governor nor the government of Imo State. The public is hereby advised to disregard such as it is a product of fake news merchants. His Excellency the distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma never made any statement in respect of the court ruling of yesterday. Those behind the fake news are advised to desist from the practice as the 3-year government is focused on delivering transformational policies, programs and projects for the growth of the state and the Southeast at large, the statement read.